Welcome to Math 10 class, and I will be your teacher, Sir Von Francisco. For today's lesson, we will be dealing with division of polynomials. Our goal of the day are perform division of polynomials using long division and synthetic division. So let's start. Okay, we will divide this using the long division. So the given is x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 3. Okay, so this long polynomial, this one is called the dividend and the other one is the divisor. The dividend should be in decreasing form. How do we know that it is in decreasing form? We will look at their exponent. So since naka-arrange naman siya in decreasing order, let's start the division. So let's write x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2, division sign or yung long division sign, the divisor will be outside the division sign, which is x minus 3. Okay? First thing to divide is the first term of the dividend, which is x minus 3 divided by x. That will be x squared. Then next step is to multiply. X squared multiplied by x is x cubed. So our main goal here is to make these first terms as the same, so we can cancel them out. Okay, next thing to do is to multiply again this x squared by the second term of the divisor. X squared multiplied by negative 3 is negative 3x squared. Next step is subtraction. So if we were to subtract this, we will change the sign of this subtrahend, this bottom part. So since this is positive, we will make this negative. And since this is negative, we will make this as positive. Okay? So, x cubed minus x cubed, this will be cancelled out. 0. Then, 4x squared plus 3x squared is 7x squared. Okay? Last step is to bring down the next term. Okay? So, you bring down positive 3x. Then after that, we will go back with the first step, which is we will divide the first term by the first term of the divisor. 7x squared divided by x is 7x or positive 7x. Next step, multiply. Balik lang natin. 7x times x is the same as this one, which is 7x squared. Multiply again 7x by negative 3. It will be negative 21x. Then next step, minus. Change the sign of this 2. This becomes negative. This one becomes positive. Cancel out. It becomes 0. So no need to write that. 3x plus 21x is 24x. Bring down the last term of the dividend, which is negative 2. Go back again with the first step. 24x divided by x, that is positive 24. Then multiply. 24 times x is 24x. Multiply again 24 by negative 3, that is negative 72. Subtract. Change the sign, negative, this one becomes positive. Cancel out, that is 0. Then negative 2 plus 72, that is positive 70. Okay, so this becomes the remainder. Wala na tayong i-bring down, so this will be the remainder. Okay, so how are we going to write the remainder? Since this is positive, 70, you will write here plus. Then you will write 70, which is the remainder, as a numerator, and the denominator will be the divisor, which is x minus 3. Okay, so our answer, if we divide this polynomial by x minus 3, is x squared plus 7x plus 24 plus 70, which is the remainder, over x minus 3. Okay. How about if we divide this using the other method, which is called the synthetic division? Okay, so since the same given, the answer should be the same. So let's try. Let's try doing a synthetic division. Okay, so the first step in dividing a polynomial using synthetic division is the same. Look at the dividend. Make sure that the arrangement is in decreasing order. So since it's in decreasing order, we can start now. The first step is to get the value of x. We will equate the divisor, which is x minus 3, to 0. So that becomes x minus 3 equal 0. So if we get the value of x, it becomes x equals 3. Okay, so we will be using 3 as the divisor. So you will just write here 3. Then you will write a division sign. O, pabaliktad naman. Then, the dividend, which is this polynomial, you will just write its coefficient o yung numerical coefficient, yung number besides the variable. So, since wala tayong number dito, ibig sabihin nun, may 1. So, sa first term, ang susulat lang natin is 1. Next, kay second term, ang number doon is 4. Third term is 3. And last term is negative 2. Okay, so write a line here at the bottom, then we'll start. Bring down the first number here, which is 1. Next step is to multiply 1 by 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. Put it here. Next step is to add 4 plus 3 is 7. First step again, multiply. 7 times 3 is 21. So put it here. Add 3 plus 21 is 24. 24 times 3 is 72. Then we add negative 2 plus 72 is positive 70. The last part of your answer, which this is 70, just put a bar, meaning this line, beyond this line, will be the value of the remainder. Okay? So, how are we going to write the final answer? Okay. So, since 1 is the first term and the given polynomial is raised to a cube or the third power, babawasan lang natin to ng isa. So that becomes x squared. X squared times 1 is x squared. Then by decreasing order na yung degree natin. So positive 7, you will just write here plus 7, decreasing order tayo. So babawasan ng degrees, square, magiging to the first power. Bring down si positive 24. So since first power na to, wala na ditong variable. So that becomes 24. And since alam natin beyond this bar is a remainder, we will write this as plus or positive 70. Just like what we did earlier, write it as a fraction. So yun pa rin ang gagamitin natin, which is x minus 3. Okay, so if we will to compare this answer with the long division, I think they are just the same. So same answer tayo, which we had in the long division. So that is x squared plus 7x plus 24 plus 70 over x minus 3. Okay, so meaning, using a long division or either synthetic division, we will arrive at the same answer. Okay, example number 2. 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. Okay, this time, when we look at this dividend or this polynomial, you will notice it's not arranged in decreasing order. So we will write this in decreasing order. Okay, so first term still is 3x cubed. Next term should be positive 16x squared. Next to that is the first degree, which is positive 19x, and this one, the constant, which is 10. Okay, now that it is arranged in decreasing order, we can divide this by our divisor, which is x plus 3. Okay, so let's start the division. First term, 3x cubed divided by x, that is 3x squared. 3x squared multiplied by x is 3x cubed. 3x squared multiplied by 3 is 9x squared, or positive 9x squared. Then we subtract. Change the sign, negative. This becomes negative. Then cancel out, that is 0. And 16 plus negative 9 is 7x squared. Okay, bring down the third term, which is 19x. Dividing again, 7x squared by x, it's positive 7x. 7x times x is 7x squared. You will notice in this part, after we multiply, dapat lagi silang pareho. So we can eliminate them. Then multiply again, 7x times the second term, that is positive 21x. Subtract, change the sign, then proceed to addition. So this will be cancelled out. 19 plus negative 21 is negative 2x. Bring down the last term, which is negative 10. Then divide again. 2x or negative 2x divided by x is negative 2. Negative 2x times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Change the sign, this becomes positive. This one also becomes positive. So cancel this and proceed to addition. Negative 10 plus positive 6 is negative 4. Okay, so this one will be our remainder. So just like what we did at the first example, write the sign, that will be minus sign. Write 4 as the numerator, and the denominator will be the divisor, which is x plus 3. Okay, so that is the answer. This is the answer, 3x squared plus 7x minus 2 minus 4 over x plus 3. Okay, so let's try to solve this using a synthetic division. Same given, get the value of x here at the divisor. So x, equate that to 0, x plus 3 equals 0. So we just transpose this on the other side. Then we change its sign, that becomes negative 3. Negative 3 here. Then put a inverse, o baliktad the division sign. Binaliktad lang natin. Then, write the coefficient. Write the coefficient. Tayo titingin. Yung naka-arrange, dito sa naka-arrange, ng decreasing order para hindi tayo magkamali. Dito tayo titingin not on the given. Okay? So, the first one is 3. Second term, 16. Third is 19. And last term is negative 10. Okay, so let's start the synthetic division. Bring this down, which is 3. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Then add. So that will be positive 7. Multiply again, negative 21. Then we add, that is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Then if we add this, that will be negative 4. Then yung sagot natin sa last part, put a bar here. So we will know that this negative 4 is our remainder. Okay? So how are we going to write this in polynomial form? Balik tayo dun sa first term. What is the degree? So we see here that it is 3. So writing the variables or the literal coefficient with our quotient here, so we will just subtract this by 1. So that will be 3x raised to the second power. Ma-minus lang tayo ng 1 dun sa original given. Okay. So bring down this plus 7x to the first power. Then bring down negative 2 and bring down negative 4. Write that as the numerator and the divisor will be, or the denominator will be the divisor, which is x plus 3. Okay, so our answer in syntactic division, I think, is the same as the answer in the long division. Okay, so that is 3x squared is the first term, 7x is the second term, negative 2 is the third term, and our remainder is negative 4. Okay? Okay, let's move on with the last example. The given is x squared plus 2x cubed minus 8 divided by x plus 4. Okay, so you will notice here that the given or the dividend is not arranged in decreasing order. First step is to arrange this in decreasing order. So the highest degree is cube, so we will write 2x cubed as the first term. Next term will be positive x squared. Since wala tayong first degree, just leave it blank and write negative 8. Okay, so that is our dividend divided by our divisor, which is x plus 4. Okay, so let's start the division. 2x cubed divided by x is 2x squared. 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. 2x squared times 4 is positive 8x squared. Then subtract, change the sign, cancel this out. X squared plus negative 8x squared is negative 7x squared. Since we have no third term, so just leave it blank. Okay, let's try to divide. Negative 7x squared divided by x is negative 7x. Multiply. 7x or negative 7x times x is negative 7x squared. Multiply again, negative 7x multiplied by 4 is negative 28x. Then we subtract, change the sign, cancel this out. Then, since wala naman siyang katapat, we will just bring this down. Positive 28x. And bring down the last term of the dividend, which is negative 8. Then divide ulit tayo. 28x divided by x is positive 28. Multiply, 28 times x is 28x. 28 times 4 is positive 112. Subtract, change the sign, cancel out, negative 8 plus negative 112 is negative 120. So, write natin yung ating remainder minus 120 over the divisor, which is x plus 4. Let's try to use a synthetic division. Okay, so look at the divisor. Equate that to 0. Then transpose this on the other side. X will now be equal to negative 4. So we write here negative 4 and get the coefficient of the dividend. So we will not be looking at the given because it's not arranged in decreasing order. Dito tayo titingin dun sa in-arrange natin kanina. So the coefficient of the first term is 2. Second term, since wala, that is 1. Third term, wala tayo. We'll just place here 0. And the last term is negative 8. Okay, so let's start the synthetic division. Bring this down. It's 2. 2 times negative 4, negative 8. Plus 1 plus negative 8 is negative 7. Negative 7 times negative 4 is 28. 0 plus 28 is 28. 28 times negative 4 is negative 112. Then we add negative 8 plus negative 112 is negative 120. So put a bar here. So meaning negative 120 is our remainder. Okay, so the highest degree in our dividend is 3. So meaning the variable here will be raised to the second power. Minus lang tayo ng 1. So 2x squared negative 7x plus 28 minus 120 over x plus 4. So this is the quotient. Check natin if they are the same. 2x squared, first term, negative 7x, the second term, positive 28, the third term. The remainder is 120 over x plus 4. That's all for today, class. Thank you and see you in the next class. Once again, this is Sir Francisco, your math teacher. Always remember that math is fun.